that is the question we get every day and all day from our customers. What's this truck worth? And I'll go back to, what I initially had talked about. It's not an easy process to figure that out. It's some art and some science. And we feel really confident that we've got a good system in place. My son Jake handles all that pricing, and he spends an awful lot of time making sure that when someone asks us, what's my truck worth, that we can give them a realistic number and also a good number, a number that a lot of times is substantially a little more than they'll get at their local truck dealer, or that makes it worth their while to avoid the uncertainty of an auction. But what that truck is worth is what somebody will pay for that truck. And the key is knowing what that number is. You can ask 10 people what a truck is worth and you'll get 10 different answers. Unlike the car business where there's a Kelley Blue Book or there's an NADA guide, we don't have any of that. We've got a blue book, there's a black book in the trucking business, but you can ask anybody that buys and sells trucks for a living. That may be good to give the bank a number, but if you try to buy and sell your trucks based off those numbers and the industry guides like the truck blue book or the truck black book, you're going to be in big trouble. This business moves too fast for that, and also there's too many different specifications. You got a 2012 Malibu, there's only 7 or 8 ways you can spec that car, and that's all covered in the back. Plus they've got a much larger sample size, but based off of what those cars went through the auction for and what local car dealers are selling them for. You can have a Freightliner Cascadia. There's 4,000 or 5,000 different ways you can spec that truck out. It's just almost impossible for them to capture accurate values in a static guide like an online. You really have to be in the market every day. You got to be watching the auctions. You got to be talking to guys, the fleet managers that are selling their trucks. Got to be talking to used truck managers. Hey, I know you had 5 of those day cabs on your lot and you've sold them over the last month. What'd you pay for those and what'd you get for them when you sold it? And that's the kind of data that we traffic, and that's what we've got to know. For us to be successful, we've got to make sure that we're not buying trucks that we lose money when we sell. We've also got to make sure that we're offering our customers enough value for the trucks that they come back to us and choose us over some of the other options that they have when they want to sell their trucks. Anytime that you're in any type of a negotiation situation, obviously the people that sell us these trucks, they want to get the absolute most money they can possibly get for these trucks, and they want to get paid on them yesterday. I get that. That's anybody that has an asset. When it comes time to move that asset, you want to get as much money for it as you can, and you want to get paid as quickly as you can on that asset. Flip side of that is the people that we sell our trucks to, they want to pay the least amount of money possible for that truck, and they want to stretch out the payment as long as they can. So you just have to educate both sides of the equation and say, hey, I know that you think your truck is worth $60,000, and it may be. If they've got a guy that'll write a check for that truck, we tell people all the time, because they'll come, we'll make them an offer, and they'll say, I've got another guy that says he'll give me $15,000 for that truck, and we'll tell them all the time, take it. That's a good offer. As a matter of fact, my son Jake just communicated with a fleet a couple days ago. We made him an offer, and they came back and said, we've got this offer on the truck, and his exact words to him, take that deal. That's a very good deal on those trucks. All you can really do is just give people the data and educate them as much as you can. And it is at the end of the day, it is their truck, it's their asset, and they can do whatever they want with it.